The freezing temperatures of Thaloria bring a fresh challenge to Ark Survival Ascended for any intrepid survivor. This is a free-to-play mod map inspired by northern Canada with temperatures that plunge to minus 100 degrees Celsius. What may tempt a survivor to venture into such a frigid landscape, you may ask? 3 world bosses to defeat is the likely answer, and in order to do that you're going to need to collect the artifacts in order to summon the Broodmother, the Megapithecus and the dragon. The artifact caves of Thaloria are a little different to other maps, and there are just 3 caves that house them, but you're going to face steep drops and tight gaps to negotiate, as well as a host of cave creatures in order to secure your prizes. So here's how to find the artifacts on Thaloria, and there's a bonus cave at the end, so make sure to stick around for that too. In order to fight the Broodmother, you're going to need the Clever, Hunter and Massive artifacts, and you will find them in the cave at 70.6, 64.8. You're definitely going to need equipment that lets you scale sheer cliff faces in this cave, so make sure to bring some parachutes and grapples. From here, take the tunnel to the right. You can fit most standard caving creatures, including sabercats and thylas, through this cave easily, and they'll definitely be useful for dealing with all the snakes, arthros, spiders, scorpions and bats. Simply follow the tunnel, and at the end you'll find all 3 artifacts that you need for the Broodmother fight. Next up we have the cave that houses the artifacts for the Megapithecus, and you'll find the entrance for this one at 64.9, 13.2. The entrance to this cave is a crouch, and you are not going to be able to fit any of your standard caving creatures through, so make sure to bring a full caving kit for this one because you're likely going to have to go on foot. Once you're in the cave, you're going to want to hug the wall to the left and follow it round, and at the end you'll find the artifacts of the Brute, Pack and Devourer. At 41.3, 50.0 on the outskirts of the city, you'll find the entrance to the cave that holds the artifacts for the dragon boss. This cave is big enough to fit a Thyla or a Saber in, but there's another sheer drop, so make sure to bring some parachutes and grapples just in case. This cave seems to get quite a range of creatures in it, from pteranodons to defense units and your normal cave dwellers too. Once you're in the cave, make sure to stay to the left until you reach the drop. At the bottom of the drop, go right under the rock shelf and then just follow the path to the end, where you'll find the artifacts of the Cunning, Skylord, Immune and Strong. Our final bonus cave can be found at 4.3, 72.6, and within this cave you will find the Rock Drake and Wyvern Trenches. As you head through this cave, you're going to find a bunch of metal nodes, and then you will face an enormous drop down into the Rock Drake Trench. There's a good amount of nests here, but you need to make sure that you have a good exit strategy or some strong firepower with you. If it's wyvern eggs that you're after, then you're in for an even bigger adventure, because to reach them you have to pass through the Rock Drake Trench first, and then drop down into another subterranean chamber. In this massive underground space you'll find fire, lightning and poison wyverns, but for me this area was massively overspawned, so you need to be very prepared before heading down here to claim an egg. There's lots more to discover on Thaloria too, so get your best fur armour, tame an otter, make some fryer curries and start exploring.